listen and listen well. Stop using body wash and saying you're clean. I repeat, stop using body wash and saying you're clean. You're not clean, sis. Get your ass back in that tub and try again. I can't believe these. Hey y'all, and welcome back to the PlusSizeVixen YouTube channel. As you saw in today's title, honey, it is time for an updated plus size shower routine, because we ain't going outside this spring or summer with that thing twanging, honey. Ain't no twang. We gonna be twang free because we gonna learn how to keep it clean. Now, I did a video like this for the summer and the fall. So if you check out my playlist, you will definitely see those videos that I posted before. So definitely when you get a chance to check it out. But like I said, today I'm giving y'all an updated shower routine that your girl's been using, that been keeping that thing clean and fresh. So with that being said, let's not waste too much time and let's get into it, because I don't know about y'all. When they say it smells like water, when they say it smells fresh, when they say it's giving a fruit roll up or something fruity, that's me. That's me. I'm your girl. So I'm going to give y'all a couple of tips and tricks to either add to your shower routine, subtract from your shower routine, or just update it. Because what I learned in this lifetime is that a lot of times we are not taught how to bathe correctly. We are not taught what products are good for us. We're not taught changing our rags frequently, our towels frequently, you know, what else? A lot of things we're not taught, the proper stuff to use during that time of the month. So a lot of times this can knock off our body odor, knock off our pH balance, and have us out here not giving what it needs to give. And I don't know about you, but I needed to give what it needs to give. I never want to be anywhere and be like, was that me? Honey. Or better yet, somebody else saying, is that her? Because I don't know about y'all, but I never want that feeling of somebody walking behind me, behind the bathroom, and saying, Kitty is a little right. Kitty is a little meow. It's meowing. No, not at all. With that being said, if you're new here, I'm your plus size vixen. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit that button so when videos go up, you could be a part of this family, honey, because it's nothing but fun over here. And when I say family, I don't mean dysfunctional. We are a loving, caring family, supportive. So drop in your comments your shower routines, what you're doing to keep yourself fresh, what products you're using, maybe what you agree with, what you don't agree with, and whatever else that we can use to keep us fresh for the rest of the spring in summer, because honey, it might be a hot one, but we don't want it to be hot down there. Keep it cool, keep it cute. So let's check one, check two, because I realized the mic was not on, but it's on now. So hopefully y'all hear me much better, because it's all about the quality of what we're doing. So let's first get into just showering, period. When you get home, right, whatever it is, work, gym, whatever, let me give y'all a little secret. Come closer. Do you know you're supposed to double cleanse? Let me say it louder. Do you know you're supposed to double cleanse? What does that mean? I'm happy you asked. So I grew up, right, thinking that if you just wash with body wash, and my parents bought whatever was on sale. So whether it was Ivory, Dove, um, I don't know, Irish Spring, whatever it was, I'm just showering with it, right? Thinking I'm clean. What I learned as I got older, honey, you're not clean. Now, green, I didn't smell, but if you feel like your body is not clean, there might be hidden odors on your body that you need to cleanse better. So what I mean by double cleanse is using a bar of soap. I'm going to put it here. And I'm not talking about the Dove Beauty Bar soap. No, I'm talking about an antibacterial soap. Whether it's Dial or this other one, Dettol. Hopefully I'm saying it right. If I'm wrong, please put it in the comments. To first cleanse your body to get the bacteria, the germs, the whatever, because these stuff creates odors. So this is what you use first when you get in the shower to cleanse your body. Do not, and I repeat, pick up that body wash. That comes second. That's what I mean by double cleanse. First bar of soap. And if you want to even make it more personable, if you live in a household with multiple people, have your own bar of soap that you bring in the bathroom. Because one thing I learned as a bio major, with a bio degree, when other people use soap, bacteria grows on your soap, but that's a whole nother video. So open your fresh bar of soap, wash, bathe your body with that first, rinse, then you can add a body wash, right? So first things first is definitely an antibacterial soap. They have it in Dove. If you don't like Dial, they got it in Dove as well too. Antibacterial soap is a must to kill the bacteria and germs that creates odors. Look it up. Look it up. What I do next is, right, before I even go to the body wash, I like to exfoliate my body. I like to use a body scrub. One of my favorites is Tree Hut. Tree Hut has so many different smells. This is just an example. So many different scents, so many different flavors. So exfoliating your skin definitely once or twice a week also helps with removing removing dead skin that also holds the bacteria and germs. So you definitely want to find, hold on, you definitely want to find some type of body scrub that you love that can exfoliate your skin. Now, I know a lot of the girlies love the Dove one. I tried it. I think for me, it's the cream. I like the stuff that I could feel the grittiness of it. This is why I think I like Tree Hut a little bit better. But if I want a little more gritty, I like the Bath and Body Works Stress Reliever. Like, I like body scrubs that I can feel the scrub. Because I'm always going to use a moisturizing body wash after, so I don't be too pressed about it feeling moisturizing, because I want to make sure it's removing the dead skin. And listen, when you do this, definitely get those hot spots. What are the hot spots, you ask? Under those arms, under the breast, under the fupa, and between them legs. And last but not least, them cheeks. Honey, exfoliate that dead skin, because again, when you keep you let me give you a sign that you have dead skin. If you ever went to the bathroom, right, and you get up and you see like a black or dark brown streaks on the toilet, that's because that's the dead skin trying to come off your body. It's not because you didn't wash. It's natural that your skin is starting to rub off. So now it's leaving the residue on the seat. So don't be ashamed. Get you a Kleenex wipe, a Clorox wipe the toilet, get you your body scrub, go in that tub, and get the scrubbing. And the best way to scrub is, I like those exfoliating gloves that's right here. These gloves you can find at the dollar store. You can buy 2 or 3 of them. Definitely change it monthly. Don't keep it too long, because again, if your bathroom doesn't have a window, that will grow bacteria on it. Dip it into the scrub and get the scrubbing. Get the scrubbing. And honey, it works miracles. I'm telling you, your body is gonna thank you later. It's gonna thank you, because it's dead skin free. Now we can get into the body washes. I'm going to be honest, I'm really not that particular when it comes to body wash, because I felt like I really knocked down the biggest components, which is antibacterial soap, scrubbing myself. But body washes that I tend to go to is definitely Dove. Dove body wash. I mostly like stuff with the shea butter, cocoa butter. So again, like, the body washes I'm not too pressed about. Long as it's moisturizing, I definitely love it. But what I did skip, and we're going to back it up a step. Before we get to that moisturizing body wash, I am a Dr. Barnabas girl. Peppermint, honey. Now, I tried the tea tree oil, the eucalyptus, the almond, the lavender, but it's something about this right here. This peppermint soap right here, Dr. Barnabas, I don't know if anybody from your PR team or team might happen to pass this video, but if you want to sponsor your girl, I am oh my God, that peppermint soap. When I tell you, I just need to find a pump because I feel like when I squeeze it, I'm using a little too much. But if you're trying to feel like a peppermint patty, if you're trying to feel like you're squeaky clean, after you use the antibacterial soap, you scrub your skin and you use that, honey, lay me out, moisturize me, because you leave out of that bathroom feeling clean, feeling refreshed. And the smell of the peppermint is so potent, maybe that's why a lot of people stray away from it, is that you still smell it in the bathroom. Honey, chef's kiss. Dr. Barnabas, holla at me. Then we going with that moisturizer and body wash. Cause honey, Dove, you know what I do want to try that I'm hearing the girlies talk about a lot? The Natrium. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Body wash, but I'm gonna, get around this summer to try that. But the Dove is my holy grail. I like to try different scents every once in a while. And Dr. Teal's is another one I use. Lately, I've been using the stress reliever, trying to be stress free, wash the stress up off me. I'm just saying. But those are definitely the 4 steps: soap, body scrub, Dr. Teal's, moisturizing body wash. And don't forget that exfoliating glove. Now, let's get into washcloths. I know we love them colorful washcloths, but honey, if you want to know if you're really cleansing, get you a white washcloth. I know y'all been to hotels and used the white washcloth and be shocked as ever when you see how brown, dark it becomes from you washing. And it makes you feel like, well, damn, have I been washing incorrectly? Because why this towel so brown? Why is this towel so disrespectful? Start getting some white washcloths. Leave them color stuff with all them dyes and stuff at the store and get you a white washcloth. It'll let you know how clean you really getting. Because that white ain't gonna lie. Now let's talk about moisturizers. And this is highly important for me because a girl who has eczema, I definitely need to make sure I'm moisturizing after that very in detailed shower, right? So I definitely lately have been gravitating to Olay lotion. I used to do Eucerin. Not saying it's a bad lotion. I just feel like for me personally, my skin doesn't feel moisturized. Now, it claims it's good for dry, eczema prone skin, but I don't feel moisturized. So I noticed with the Olay lotion, I do feel moisturized. So far, I tried the vitamin C one, and it was other two types I tried, which wasn't bad. So I definitely love to moisturize with that. Also, the Holy Grail, Vaseline. You can never, ooh, talking about that, my hand dry. You can never go wrong with Vaseline. Like, so sometimes I like to double moisturize, but I do that at nighttime because let's be honest, during the day for work, you might not have time to be layering all this lotion and petroleum jelly on. So I definitely do that at night. And lately I've been using an oil. I did wanted to show y'all because I didn't take a picture of this one. It's this vanilla oil by Pink. It's vanilla scented. It's called the Pink Glaze Skin Body Oil. And I like the scent of it. It's moisturizing so far for me, so I really enjoy it. That's just because I was in the store and I decided to pick it up. So lately I've been adding that to my routine as well to keep me moisturized because, as it does get warmer, I don't know what it is about the warm weather. Maybe my body's overheating, but my eczema starts to itch. So I try my best to keep those areas extra moisturized. But honey, definitely moisturize that skin. Definitely make sure you take time. I used to hear girls like, "Oh, I don't got time to lotion up. I don't got." Girl, ain't nobody got time to be ashy. So, beloved, find time to lotion your body. Lotion. And if you want your perfumes and oils to stick, by you lotioning and moisturizing your body, it will stick better. So if you always put on perfume or body splash, you'll be like, "Oh, I don't smell it. I keep spraying this stuff," because your body's dry. And in body splashes is alcohol. So all that's going to do is make your skin drier. So you have to moisturize it so it can hold on to the scents that you're spraying on. Same thing with your perfumes. Put that Vaseline on the wrist, put a spray of perfume, and you should be lasting all day. You can't put stuff that might have alcohol in it on dry skin. It's not going to work. Now, as far as shaving goes, because I know that's also a big thing we should be doing, not every shower routine, but at least that once a month, especially if you're not a wax girly, whatever. I definitely use Nair. I stopped with the shaving stuff because I just feel like Nair really helps take all the hair off without worrying about going back and forth and then the razor bumps and all that other stuff. So I definitely use Nair to remove hair from under my arms, under in the private parts. I use skin sensitive skin, so no, I never had any breakouts. I typically make sure like before I get in the shower, I sit on the toilet. I put it everywhere. I sit there. I give myself 3 minutes, get in the shower, wipe it off, and everything is coming off. Now, you might have a little stragglers every now and again that you could just clean up with your razor. But I definitely use Nair to keep myself nice and clean and hair free. Because one thing I did learn too is that keeping hair on you is also my alarm is tripping. Please disregard my alarm. I'm gonna put batteries in it. Somebody told me the last one. But you know what I realized? Every time I record a video, this one make noise. It don't make no noise no other time. But what I was saying is I would definitely just remove it and I will like definitely put like a aloe vera gel on those areas after to make sure it's no ingrown hairs or nothing like that. But I never had a problem. So Nair is my way to go when it comes to removing hairs because hairs also contain, that's what I was saying, bacteria, and it creates smells and stuff like that. Because I feel like you have to do extra maintenance when you have hair on certain parts of your body. So I'd rather just remove it because I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. I don't know about you, but she ain't got time for that. Don't have time for that. Now, as far as like facial products, I was thinking, should I add that in this video? But again, I have oily prone skin, so the things I use for my skin may be different. I mean, I have fell in love with Youth to the People. I have fell in love with La Roche Posay, Youth to the People. La Roche. What else have I been using? Clinique. Lately, I've been using Clinique, the Surge, the moisturizing Surge, and their toner. Um, I've been making sure I moisturize my skin with my moisturizer like the Cetaphil. This have SPF in it. So I use that. I use my retinol, my vitamin C oil. Like I do all the kind of things to make sure my skin is also well hydrated. So these are just a couple of tips and tricks. Oh, you know what I forgot? Girl, duh, deodorant. How I'm talking about lotion. I'm talking about, everything else under the sun. So for me, I converted myself to become a natural deodorant girly. Now, I have been hearing the girlies say they don't use the natural deodorant because they don't want to be outside smelling natural. They feel like they sweat too much, but I'm going to give you the tricks and tips to help you with that. You would have to detox your underarms. There is plenty of videos on TikTok, YouTube that shows you how to detox your underarms. I did it almost a couple of years ago because I suffer from HS, and with getting the boils under my arms, I was like, what is going on? What is this? And after a lot of trials and errors, I noticed once I transferred over to natural deodorant, I do not get that anymore. Maybe every once in a while, a little one to try to come out, but not as huge as, like, I had boils under my arm that was like huge. And when it busts, when I tell you all that backed up deodorant and stuff, it was disgusting. So I had to do something different. And I remember taking benzoate clay, apple cider vinegar, making a paste, putting it under my arms. And I think I did it for at least twice or three times a month. I definitely changed the way I ate. And, I was doing trial and error with different natural deodorants. The one that I used to use was Tom's, which is pretty good. But for me, I didn't like the silky deodorant. I like this still like the solid one, but I still wanted it to be aluminum free, all that stuff. So I started using Hello. Hello is another deodorant that's all natural. My favorite scent is definitely the sweet coconut. Is everything when you sweat, you smell the coconut coming through. It's a couple of them. I think with lavender is another favorite scent of mine. The sage eucalyptus, and I also use the all over body deodorant, the cream honey, because I said it gets hot. I put it under the breasts, under the fupa, between them thighs, behind them kneecaps, and honey, it works. I literally could feel sweaty, but then I will swipe and I'm smelling the deodorant. So I definitely love their products, and that's definitely a staple. I'm gonna tell any girl, big girl, little girl, medium sized girl, to put in their shower routine and their body care routine. Get you an all over deodorant. Now I know a lot of people like Lume. I tried it when it first came out, but I feel like Lume compared to Hello is a little more pricey. I feel like Hello is a little more affordable. So I reviewed everything. So we talked about soap, body wash, body scrub, lotion, deodorant, facial products, waxing. Am I missing anything else? Oh, don't forget to lip scrub. Scrub them lips and make sure you add some type of moisturizing lip gloss or lip balm on them. I think we got to the meat and potato. I even talked about what rags to use, exfoliating gloves. I think we got to the meat and potatoes of everything. So with that being said, if anything in this video you enjoyed that resonated with you, make sure you comment below, share your shower routine. Again, different strokes for different folks. If this was helpful, great. If it wasn't, great. Either way, I want you to make sure you're fresh. I did forget something. I forgot about what to use to wash that kitty. That's the whole point of the video. So, again, after trial and error, I realized that I used to use Summer's Eve. I used to use Vagisil. I used to use the Family Dollar brand or Walmart brand feminine wash. Now, after trial and error, I noticed that stuff was not working for me. So I bumped into this product on TikTok called Salt XO Honey Game Changer. This is not hype. I'm not being paid. I'm not sponsored. This is a customer who actually bought the products. Usually she'll have a sale. I usually get 3 of the body washes for maybe like $30-$40. They're decent sized bottles. And when I tell you, game changer, game changer. Like at first, like a lot of products on TikTok be hyped. This was not hyped. This was something they got right. And she would have a customer of me. Every time I'm down to my last one, I am on her live. I'm on her TikTok seeing whether it's going to go on sale again. And yes, I do. I try to get the 3, so I'm good for a little while. Definitely try this out. And before that one, it was this one, the VH Essentials. This was another good one because it had tea tree oil and some other oils in it. Honey, definitely leave Summer's Eve, Vagisil, throw all them products away and get you this. And you know what really helps when you're washing down there? Stop using your rag. Use your hand to wash her. Use your hand and just on the outside though. And then open up the inside and get that warm. Now I know for certain it's the last thing. And if not, we'll just make a part 2, honey. We'll just make a part 2. But ladies, please invest in some flushable wipes. I'm not saying some of these wipes. I also use Salt XO, just came out with their own feminine wipes. So I use those. I throw those in my bags. But I also too like to carry just flushable wipes. I realized throughout the course of the day when you're wiping with tissue, it's dry, it rolls up, and it doesn't keep you fresh. it might be cleaning you, but it doesn't keep you fresh. So I love flushable wipes. And I typically get my flushable wipes from Walmart. They have like an aloe one. They have like a coconut one. They have unscented ones. It comes in a pack of 3 for under $10. I definitely always throw a pack with me. It's like a whole pack. And depending on where I'm going, I might take a couple out if I don't have no more of my feminine wipes. And I like to wipe with those throughout the course of the day, and then maybe go behind that with some tissue to pat dry. So definitely invest in some flushable wipes. It doesn't have to be scented because, again, I get it. Some people are sensitive down there, but definitely flushable wipes was coming in handy, especially in the warmer months, because just wiping with tissue is not enough. I feel like you need to keep it moist and cleanse, because the dryness of the tissue is really, again, it's keeping you clean, but it ain't keeping you fresh. Um, I think this is it. I think this is it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this week's video, because honey, we're gonna keep her fresh. I rebuke, to especially with the stereotypes that come with us, the curvy plus size women, that they be, people be like, oh, they be funky, they be stinking. Who? Not I. Not I. Absolutely not. So we not having that, you know, and I don't care. I'm back after some technical issues because my light went out. But I truly believe this is the end of the video. If you like it, please subscribe, please comment. Again, honey, check out my other 2 videos that I have in my playlist about I don't want to say a bath routine, but a hygiene routine. Because this is for us, our plus size girlies, because we ain't having no twang. It's going to be a twang free spring, a twang free summer, fall, winter, whatever, honey. Let's get it together, honey. With that being said, thank you for watching. I am Plus Size Vixen. Until next time, be great, be you, and sis, don't forget to do you. Until next time, love y'all.